Don't look at my belly. Well, I got it cropped up, so just let it be, okay? I got. Anyway, okay. So I hope you guys are doing well. As you can tell by my voice, if you were here the last time, you could tell that I had, a little bit of a cold and going on. So I'm feeling better as far as that. I can breathe better as far as that, okay? And what else? I'm feeling very much okay, this I think it could go also for the collective, but I feel very much balanced between, or I feel like I was still balancing out at least between patience, okay, and knowing the right people, like discernment type of patient, when you think that something is not gonna work out, so you wait for the next ride, or for example you gotta catch a train but you don't know which one, and then you go, I think I'm gonna wait up or something like that kind of thing, and then it turns out to be like, it turns out that you were right about it, that kind of thing. And also with not being afraid to speak my mind, so that could also resonate for you guys. So there's some level of discernment of patience, and I'm seeing like the temperance card, but as well the two of pentacles that could be going on here, the empress, and the 10 of wands. It could also be that you're no longer wanting to either be affiliated with a certain type of, like a type of people, even like your personality. As far as your personality, you could be cleaning out your closet, in a sense, like taking out the trash, deciding who you're wanting to be, who you want to show up as. Shout out to you, spiritual awakening. How you doing? Okay, something like that is something that has to do with exactly seven. Oh, look at that. I got here the 7 of pentacles, the sun, and also look at it, but I saw this one first. Okay, you're no longer letting, almost like the uncertainty, or almost as if you are gaining complete trust of your subconscious mind, okay, which is also leading you to take steps that you don't know everything about, but still are resonating as well with, like, as much or a lot with your intuition, with who you are at the core, okay? But it's more so like the raw side of you, if that makes sense, okay? But let me just shut up, okay? Because maybe that's just for, for a few of you. I don't know. But yeah, let me just see. Okay, also today all day I was saying, what's that? Into the forest I go, okay? And it's inspired by this sound that you may hear. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about it, but this meditative almost, and it feels like the Hobbit, okay? So the count, the vibe, and that's exactly what inspired me to say that as well a lot. So into the forest I go. Maybe you're starting a new journey in a new, more adventurous type of way, but also, oh my god, okay, I didn't expect to get all these downloads, by the way. Hi everybody. Hi Mike, hi Daniel. I'm from Italy. Hi Joshua. Thank you so much, by the way. Hope you guys are doing well. Hi Kevin. Didn't saw that. Okay. And yeah, okay, so there's something about into the forest, you go into some type of adventure, but it doesn't feel completely new. It's not, yeah, exactly. It's like, 1 year, 2025 could have been like the playing ground or the demo type of vibe of this new version of yourself. So you went through obstacles, hurdles, and all of that, but in some way it's given like, now this time around you're on the second level or something, but you already had the blueprint to what you were working on, okay? And it has to do with 1 year ago or multiple things that happened. It feels like a big, how you call that, the three, no, what's that, yeah, well, 365, 360, how's that, three 365 days, okay? But not that. It's like a full circle moment. Oh gosh, that one, okay? So that's very significant here. I appreciate that, Daniel. 180. Yeah, it feels like it's new, but it's still with some level of growth. So of experience that you have actually from the growth that you've gone through. It doesn't feel completely new, but it is still new, if that makes sense. Okay. Let me see though. Also, there's something here about people mistaking you for being gullible or naive, but it's completely the opposite. And again, it's that kind of vibe about the kindness for weakness. It feels like also a lot of past people, you could have had a lot of nostalgic memories about, not nostalgic, maybe nostalgic in the sense that you were once looking at them as being like nostalgic from those memories that you would see, but not anymore. More so like just memories. Okay, you're revisiting maybe few sides of yourself, or even these people of this past, of your past, could be visiting you in the astral. Energetically speaking, there's some level of clash, of collision, if they make sense. 14 months clean from alcohol. This is where my year growth came from. Well, shout out to you, I'm sorry. Shout out to you, Spiritual Awakening. That's a very great job. What? Exactly, Mike. 1 second. Let me take the address is back to okay. Jamie, thank you. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Am I okay? I'm sorry. Mike, I was reading your comment and then I saw Jamie. My bad. Shout out to Jamie. My bad, y'all. 1 second. It's like a disguise from the universe. People not understanding or underestimating exactly. They need to crush you so that they can basically be clean out, or you know, I said something about it, like cleaning the trash out or something like that. Sorry, Jamie. Oh Lord. Okay, but let me pull. Okay, I've been yapping already. Oh Lord. Okay, collective. Yo, this is almost pissing me off. The World card in reverse and the 6 of Cups. That's exactly what it feels. For some people, the cycle may feel at least like not closed, but also something about them seeing you in a new cycle, in a new way, and it's past people as well. Let me see. The World. So there's a full circle, definitely. Ooh, okay. Queen of Swords reversed. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. 2 of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the King of Wands reversed. I'm sorry. I gotta show you. The World, Queen of Swords reversed. 2 of Cups and Ace of Wands and King of Wands reversed. There could be... Okay, there could have been chatter recently about you. Especially as I mentioned the past, okay, past people. And the 7 of Swords, I saw it very frequently in the deck already, okay? Like as I was shuffling, as I was yapping as well. It could have been somebody that has basically tried to almost like, yeah, just creates mirror campaigns, but more so on a subtle way when it comes to you, when it comes to who you are. And it feels like this could have been someone that you had both, like maybe it was a connection, like a friendship or something that was superficial is the first thing that I thought of, okay? Or this is also somebody that partner up with somebody that also hated you, if that makes sense, like a hate train or something like that. Been hearing about Italy through some other readers too. Okay, what's that? Knight of Pentacles sideways and 9 of Pentacles at the bottom. And also for you collective today, in the other videos I made, I kept on receiving the 9 of Pentacles as well. Okay. Oh, look at it. Look at that. Somebody was convinced almost to leave you in a like lack. Half of Pentacles. Maybe they made fun of you when you were in lack. Somebody could have also played a card that you were maybe is somebody that always judges people by the appearance. Okay, so whenever they feel that something is off with them, they only base that option, that the option to find the solution, right? Only based on the appearance or what they could change in the appearance, whether it be like travel, overspending, something like that. Could be somebody materialistic. Could be somebody that is very much, you know, those people that you think like they are very intelligent. I love how intelligent and dedicated they are to knowledge. However, when it comes to spirituality, they are so closed off, and then you hear them like, oh, I don't think that woo-woo thing is gonna work out, but you do you, or something like very pessimistic or very passive aggressive as well when it comes to spirituality, like very closed off. Or you know, you need I don't know, something like oh, but what do you do for work? Well, I do tarot. Where? Well, oh, you do what? Like for work? Yeah, like that's your job, or there's something like very dismissive, very disgusted almost, like is giving, you know what he's reminding me of, I'm sorry, I don't know why I put that H. I just got the imagery of The Help. I don't know if you know that movie, but the white ladies, okay, like very racist. I don't know, maybe somebody's racist or something like that, or very much that kind of vibe, like very intolerant, very close-minded. Oh my god. But again, they got the intelligent, but they use it for the wrong reasons. Ew. Is somebody that could do well in school, at school or something, but is still like dumb as a rock when it comes to actual human feelings, if that makes sense. What's up, everybody? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Hope you are doing great too. You need both of them, exactly. And yeah, ooh, Nine of Cups. Fell right on top of the Ace of Wands. They could have tried to get you with a temptation recently, or to mask themselves in a dream or something, to connect to your sacral chakra specifically. There's something here about sacral chakra, something like that. Why are you putting a dot everywhere? Make me. Why are you doing that? Rocks have hidden knowledge. Well, you tell me then, okay? Okay, dot. I'm gonna answer like that. Period. Yeah, the period. You sound. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that, okay? But yeah, okay. This is what it's giving, okay? And by the way, I didn't say, for example, somebody said, I don't know if you thought that was personal, but you said rocks have hidden knowledge with the, you know, type of vibe. But I get it. However, it's still pretty much solid, almost like too still, okay? When energy and spirituality is all about flow. So if you don't flow a little bit in the water as well, or if you don't accept the water a little bit, then it's gonna cause a little bit of stagnation, or just, you know, a little bit of stiff, okay? You will be staying stiff, like stuck, okay? That's the vibe, okay? Hi, Josh. Just vibe, okay? That's your task, okay? But yeah. Okay. Let me get something straight. What else? So yeah, and again, this person, this feminine, I think is a bitter energy. Is they could be both either attracted to you, or they could be both collaborating, right? Okay. Queen of Swords here reversed, Page of Cups coming out with the King of Wands reversed. Okay, I don't know why are they connected. It's definitely like, it seems very much only based on interest. Knight of Pentacles reverse sideways. Okay, maybe it's in reverse. Sideways again. Up or not? No, in reverse. I'm gonna put it in the reverse, okay? So Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, they could have also tried to get you to be in your ego, to act on in your ego, or respond from an egotistical type of level, and or even to almost like let your pride lead the way, basically. Ten of Swords here, their Strength in reverse, Tower. Somebody's going through it. They could be trying to hide it though. Feeling sluggish lately, but keep moving forward, and you shall move forward, okay? Because I felt that energy too, but you basically gotta, you know, just move forward throughout the resistance, basically the Strength in reverse here, okay? Especially when you know that it's out of, you know, nowhere or something like that, like you know that in you and all that. Hi Rainbow, what's up? Okay, what else? Page of Swords, they could be watching or waiting on seeing something, if it worked or something like that. They could be, yeah, Four of Cups reversed, okay? You could have avoided some people or even some things that these people did, and they're waiting on you to basically drop the ball. Is that how you say that? I'm not sure. When you basically show some level of interest, some level of choice, and they're hoping that you answer or that you respond from an ego side or something like angry, perhaps, like root chakra energy. This could be also somebody that is feeling like that, is feeling very much angry towards you, or angry in general, angry because something didn't work out as they thought, okay? They couldn't do this. The World reversed with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Something is not gonna work out as they think it will. Yeah, okay. Somebody could be a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Gemini, a Libra, a Cancer. Into the forest I go. Yeah, it's best people. And he fell right on top of the Knight of Pentacles. So these people, yeah, are definitely trying to keep you from moving forward, keeping you almost like wanting to distract you. Perhaps even by sending flattery or trying to get you with flattery. I don't know if these people are able to show themselves, for example, on social media with you, like sending you a message. Because if they know that they will be dismissed, I don't think that they will try in that way. But for example, if that's not the case, if you got them blocked or something like that, they could be trying energetically to do this stuff to you, okay? And it could also be like a good big element. It could be dreams, okay? I know that a lot of people do that, so. Because I also saw many times the Nine of Wands here, by the way. The Moon card, okay? Hierophant, Ten of Cups here. Could be an institution, family as well. We got the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, almost as if they cannot enter your protection or even make you lower that. Ten of Cups reversed. They are very unhappy wherever these people are. It could be with the group. It could also be that they're being seen by a group as the liar that they are. Because there's something that they can no longer avoid. King of Wands reversed and the Four of Cups reversed. They could have been somebody that would avoid or that would distract other people as well from talking about something, or from pulling like again something out of their archive or something like that, just because they don't want to feel the pressure. What's that? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. They felt like this though. They were like that. So take these as resonates. Four of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. It's like they're not trying to make you see something, to let go of something. And again, it could be a narrative. It could be also an apology. For some of you, it's also an apology that they don't want to give you. They don't want to have to. Not that you care. I don't think you care, collective, but I guess. Yeah, Knight of Swords here. Clarify, where is my collective in all of this? We got the Ten of Pentacles coming out in the reverse and the Hierophant. You didn't subscribe to their traditions, to their culture, to their ways. Ten of Pentacles reverse and Two of Swords. They almost wanted you to, again, subscribe to all of those so that you would lose your new beginning, or either this is basically what you've lost by not going towards them, or even this is what they wanted you to forget. I'm sorry, to forget about the new beginning because of this, something like that. We got multiple tens as well. What about my collective again? There could also be something, oh Lord, like a new beginning that is about to come for you. We got the Seven of Swords and Three of Swords. I don't know if you're still, okay, collective, if you feel like somebody did you dirty and you need to feel the emotions, do it, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. What's up, Nathan? Thank you for being here, okay? Because I got the Three of Swords and Seven of Swords. You're doing yourself what do you call that? A defavor? Something that is not a favor to you, okay? To your growth, mostly. So don't be afraid of doing that, okay? You guys, I'm getting hot. 1 second. I thought I was getting it wrong. My bad. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for that. This service. So yeah, it does exist. This favor. Yeah, no. Don't laugh too much though, okay? Y'all gotta know me. Okay. It's pretty hot, right? Yeah. For God's sake. We were just, also today was very windy here where I'm at, so that could also be a synchronicity. I do associate that with spell work and with also somebody wanting to bring chaos to you. Knight of Cups coming out. Amazing, just had fish chips and onion rings. Okay, that's good. Just relaxing. Okay, that's great. Oh. Ace of Swords. Oh. Queen of Wands and Ace of Swords here. Queen of Cups as well. So I think this is you collected though. Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Queen of Wands. You could be still moving forward even without an apology. And this is almost like something that is pretty, like, how did you do that? Like, don't you have bitterness about something that you've gone through by these people, or because of something that happened and all that, even without the apology? It's giving like you build yourself up again out of nowhere. It's not that you didn't felt it. It's more so that you didn't let that succumb, like, overpower you. Yeah, you didn't succumb to it. You may have surrendered some level of grief, maybe even to the universe, to the divine, to help you out, of course. But you definitely moved forward. And also, I think you're being perceived as very much beautiful as well, or handsome on the outside as well. Because I got the Queen, King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles also. There's something here though. I want to clarify this Ten of Pentacles here. Somebody could be losing money about some level of investment that they done over you, or did they oh my God, that they have done over trying to betray you. Basically, this was the goal. but something didn't went as they thought it would. Okay, so I want to know, what is this? 10 of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Pentacles. What is this? Hangman here. Yeah, the Sacrifice, the Chariot, almost wanting to put a stop to your progress. No, in Italy, I'm sorry, y'all. In Italy, we don't say this to stop. We say that. Okay, that means something else. Okay, there's something here like you say that like dirty thoughts or something like that. And then I heard back shots. So that's definitely significant. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, guys. It's not me. You know how it is. There's something here about that though. Five of Cups. Oh Lord have mercy. King of Cups here. Who is this? Page of Wands. Five of Wands. And then I got here the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Lord have mercy. What's going on? Somebody could be fighting over you. This is definitely past people. This is about how maybe people from the same group found you attractive, or even like exes, your ex's friends or something like that, or even best friends or something of that sort. This could also be somebody else's boyfriend that though like finds you attractive, or there could be fights over you. There could be fights about people turning the back over you, but still being, well, actually, I'm hooked. I'm not, I'm not angry. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm just, it resonates. Okay. What's up, Gavin? How you doing? So 6 of Wands here. With the Lovers. Yeah, a lot of choices. A lot of exposure. A lot of admiration is what I heard as well. What I shuffled. Well, actually, I just uncovered this. The Sun, the Chariot, and the 6 of Wands here. Two of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. 10 of Swords. I'm doing better, actually. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be able to put this. Yeah, 10 of Swords. The Lovers and the 10 of Swords is somebody that basically betrayed you out of what somebody else has said. Okay, this could be definitely past people or past co-workers. They were in cahoots, thinking that you were the bad guy. Well, whoever called them doing something to you was actually planning on doing something also to them by, making them agree to something that wasn't true about you. But they, of course, didn't tell anybody that. I felt like it was family as well involved in the first Raw. Is that how you say that? I don't know. I think so. And now something has changed though. It's shifting to group of friends, or it could be all the above for some of y'all. This could definitely be though co-worker though. What's up, Indriven? How you doing? Okay, yeah, 3 of Cups. I'm getting, oh my god, all my hair in my face and they're itching now. Somebody could be nosy. Somebody could be trying to be in your face, trying to also cover you or put something in your face in a negative sense, like trying to not make you see something. That could be, spiritually speaking, trying to block your third eye. Who is this King of Wands? Damn, it fell right on top of the Hierophant. It could be the one that was doing all of this. How you call it? Like the leader of this group. The practitioner as well. Seven of Cups here. Judgment reverse. Somebody misjudged you based upon wrong feelings, wrong opinions, or yeah. Something like that. They definitely attempted to, yeah, make your vision dysfunctional, like not make you see something, also make you bitter with the wrong people to basically accumulate karma, if that makes sense. So they try to play with your spiritual gifts here. But wait, you're talking about Jamie? He always in here putting emojis though. What did he say? Well, don't repeat it if you know, but hey Lana, how you doing? Okay. Ooh. Please. Yeah, 8 of Wands reversed. I was on timeout too. Nathan don't play. I'm sorry, yo, but I gotta hope he doesn't put me in timeout sometimes. No, I'm just playing, but yeah, he's right though. The majority of the time, the majority all the time, because I don't ever see somebody be mean unless I see it. Cause again, Queen of Wands popping out, the High Priestess at the bottom, and then I split the deck with the Nine of Pentacles and Four of Wands and Ace of Swords, and I was about to say fine again. So somebody finds you attractive, y'all. They could have tried to make you bitter and all of that just to push people away from you or from getting to you. Also, I did not feel that energy though, like the energy of love. Really, it doesn't feel like it. Maybe you got a lot of. I think it's gonna be like a lot of breakthroughs, more so financially or just in your journey, but it has to do with work. Okay, work or spiritual work. Take it as it resonates. Some of you have like a spiritual job. I want to call it like that. Or just your gifts. Okay, there's a lot of breakthroughs when it comes to that. But yeah, the same cards are coming back around. Let me see. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of attention that you're getting or about to get. There's something here about somebody being jealous of your confidence, of your self-expression, of your... Almost, you know what it feels like? I don't know if you have ever had this type of experience, but when you go from school to school and either you're living like a place where you were not seen as somebody cool, but then you're moving out to the new school and then you're getting all like the popular guy, girl, all that type of attention. That's what it feels like. It's like you're moving from place to place, or something didn't work out in a place because people were not appreciating you because of crooked mindsets, etc., right? So you're moving into another space that is actually gonna welcome you in all that you are. Yeah, leaving something behind for better. Look at that. 5 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. Is it sexual? Okay, so yeah, people think it's funny. This is a serious channel. Thank you so much for your work. I always appreciate you. No, you actually do an awesome job. I will never complain about it, Nathan. Thank you so much. I was just playing, in fact, okay? I hope that didn't hurt you in any kind of way, right? Let me know if I do. Let me know even when I cross the line too, okay? Okay. I appreciate you, though. Thank you so much. There's also something here about people trying to bring back your past, trying to say that, oh, but you're this, that, and the third. Don't you remember? It's kind of like they're trying to convince either somebody in particular or a group of people. So what's in for my collective? What? No, I don't know. What are you talking about? We got the Emperor coming out. Ace of Cups here. You may be in this energy established, very much controlled and also affirmed, I want to say. Ace of Cups here, or this is somebody that has the eyes on you. Could be somebody that knows that you have options, or vice versa. You are having, like, you're looking at somebody that has a lot of options. That is, yeah, Nine of Cups. Okay, you can expect a new offer, or this is already arrived. Take it as resonates, and it's just the start. Yeah, I bet it's also good news. Eight of Pentacles coming out, and Eight of Cups here. This could be about work. This could be about the way that you carry yourself, or even your spirit, your healing journey is what I meant to say. There's something that you're doing with love, with passion, with discipline. You may not feel like completely at the top, but you're still in a very optimal place when it comes to your mind, your discipline, and your emotional states. Okay, you're not letting yourself be thrown away by little mistakes, obstacles, misunderstandings, things that maybe in the past were more perceived by you. You're understanding more like the power of perception, and you're also applying that even to other people. You're not letting, for example, the anxiety of your past, if that makes sense, resurface. For example, if there's like a conversation on hold, you're no longer like, oh, but what if I did this, or what if I had put, like, that's hyperactivity when it comes to the mind. Hyper, how you call that? Oh my god, today, my bad, y'all. I'm so frustrated with the words I cannot find. But yeah, I hope you get the point. So shout out to Rainbow. Yeah, it will always remind me that. Okay, what else about this Emperor here? King of Cups. Okay, that flew away. King of Cups here. Hope this is resonating for y'all. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Somebody knows about someone that lied on you. Somebody may want to commit to you. Either, like, I don't know if this person knows you, because this is feeling like a new energy, okay? So maybe this person will help you find a way out of a space, of a, I don't know, a situation, maybe with other people. Or, because yeah, could be like this person maybe has overheard things about you, but that's why they never committed, or vice versa. Maybe you are in this position, collective, because you overheard things about other people, and you say, oh, you know what, no, maybe I should wait, or I should see how it goes, and all of that. And so now something is being completely turned upside down in the right way, though. Strength card. August is a very significant energy, in Leo energy specifically. The 5th house is very significant. And also I heard the house of pleasure. I don't know about it. Also 8. Look, 888. Abundance. Abundant mindset as well. We got the Hermit coming out in the reverse, which is under the 8 of Pentacles, which is both Virgo energy. You're finally utilizing your wisdom, or showcasing, like showcasing, I think, I don't know, your wisdom, okay? So you're bringing it out of your brain, out of your, like, putting it in existence, okay, in the present moment. Yeah, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Wands for right under, actually between the Emperor and the Knight of Cups. Seven of Swords though. 1 second, I gotta put this out. 1 second. I'm gonna leave the audio open. Okay, I'm just closing and opening the door. So. Oh, let me drink water. It was loud. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, Justice here. King of Wands again. Seven of Pentacles. King of Pentacles sideways. What about this Eight of Cups here? Can you tell me more? Yeah, there's a new journey. Nine of Cups. There's a new journey. It's giving like you're more unapologetic. Why am I second guessing the words that I'm using today? Well, Emperor, Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups. Working on a way out. Clarify, who is this? Queen of Swords and King of Pentacles sideways. Three of Cups. I think these are the people that you left behind, that you're no longer in contact with, or that the rumor started from. Who are these people? Yeah, Knight of Wands. People that were misusing something. I heard the power of friendship. What about collective? Two of Cups. Yeah, King of Wands. Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Tower, and King of Swords. I think that you're about to receive some level of good match, okay? Somebody that works in the same field, somebody that, I don't know, loves the way that you work, or that you just, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it's definitely gonna piss off some people that were relying on you, that basically didn't even cared about getting to know you, getting to know your mind specifically, or even understanding like the differences that y'all both had. Is people that always conform to a certain type of style or society. Is giving me like when all at one point back in 2014 everybody was wearing Adidas, or like the parka, you know, that type of coat that everybody would use, and we were like wearing those in groups, like you were looking weird. Okay, that is the vibe that I'm getting. Yeah. So future energy here, Eight of Wands. So you're gonna receive communication, and it always like is going every time onto the Emperor, but the Empress fell right on top of the, in reverse, on top of the Three of Cups. So maybe this Emperor heard or overheard things about you that were not true, or vice versa. Is an Emperor that did this to you. Two of Swords, the Chariot. There's gonna be a choice. There's also gonna be, I think that you're gonna have to leave something behind that is gonna hurt to leave. High Priestess, the Moon, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. What is this journey? Seven of Cups reversed. Four of Swords. Well, upright, girl, upright. I like that. The Magician. Yes, Rainbow. Magician sideways. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is either like the one, you know, lately I've been channeling somebody that wants so bad to get to your will and change your destiny so much. This is reminding me of that energy here. The Magician sideways, and the Four of Swords, the Chariot, Two of Swords. Somebody that was trying to blind you. to then change something for you. The Hierophant reverse, trying to get you to be disconnected or feel disconnected. There's something here about the things that were done in like in a hidden way. Okay, the moon here, the moon energy, judgment coming out though. Because I feel like somebody is no longer cloaked. Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands is coming out as well. There's a level of balance, of success, of also being like putting down a burden that was maybe keeping you from expressing some level of truth, whether it be throughout like through your way of, you know, of expressing yourself, your truth, or whatever. A truth serum. Ten of Wands, the Devil, and the Strength coming all out. They were sideways, but more in the reverse. So I feel like, what's that? A hair? Where is it? There. I only saw it on camera. I didn't saw it in real life though. Oh, here it is, I think. Anyway, somebody couldn't put some level of label or even of energy onto you, which is the devil. Couldn't bind you in some way, by force, mind you. Could be an ex-lover, a Leo, or a Capricorn specifically. Ten of Wands, Sagittarius. Heavy on the fire signs, or even like Saturn energy here. Could it be that somebody said that you had a fetish? Somebody needs therapy, needs also to drop the lawyer type of thing, and you need to reconnect to nature, okay? For whoever this is, okay? In my life, I know who this is. I don't know about y'all, but this person needs therapy, like heavy. Heavy. Page of Swords reverse, trying to, yeah, the Moon reverse. Yeah, Justice. Somebody could be a Leo. They could have tried to send you spell work, to send you evil eye, to send you all type of hoodoo type of vibe. Also something about itchy thing. You know when you all of a sudden start to get itchy, okay? I associate that with voodoo, okay? Not because I know how it's done, just because of how I interpret that sign on my body as, okay? So take it only if it resonates. But somebody was definitely trying to do voodoo, something like that, that basically was trying to take the will for you, your will out of you, okay? And trying to put your body, almost like make you submit to them, okay? This could have also happened when, disclaimer, SA, by somebody that you trusted. And this person was also working with a family member of yours that basically let this person in, or let this person into like inside of the home, house, or literally spiritually speaking, in a way, whoever was meant to show you the way, how to protect yourself, how to, you know, guide you throughout life, was the same one that actually allowed this person to enter, okay? Could be energetically, spiritually, physically, all types of ways. These people are sick. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Swords. What's that? Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Three of Wands here. Somebody mama was selling their son or daughter into the black market, or how you call it, the web, dark web or something. There's somebody mama, somebody, I don't know, father, somebody priest, just somebody sick. death. But something is ending. Something is coming to an end. If they put you here in this position to feel this way about yourself, about your life, you're about to get justice. And they're about to get a terrible ending. Something is gonna move in your favor. But somebody's heart is gonna be broken, okay? That doesn't mean that it's gonna be the enemy before you as well. You're, you know, I don't know if you're about to receive confirmation about some things that you have thought of, but maybe thought, oh, well, maybe nah, you know, trying to brush away the thought just because it was hurtful. You know, this is gonna be them because of the things that are coming out, okay? The moon reverse. Something is coming to an end. Knight of Swords here. Clarify these Seven of Swords. I'm clarifying the Seven of Swords at the bottom, okay? Could be the underlying energy. Ten of Swords. Yeah. That was the betrayal. And they're fighting. They're fighting over you. They're fighting over the fact that everything is coming to an end. Five of Cups. There's no longer a place to fucking escape. Temperance. Heavy on the Sagittarius. Heavy on you being the Earth Angel as well. Thank you, Nathan. And yeah, shout out to all of you that are respecting the channel too. Exactly. Thank you, Nathan, for saying that. This could have been also an uncle, something like that, grandfather. Somebody's about to get either sick, ill, all about sexualizing you. All about wanting to have control over you. I'm literally seeing a puppet with no type of core. You know how you, like toddlers. Toddlers don't have still like the strength to, you know, to have a core, to be structured, to be able to, you know, walk and do all the things without even doing that. Okay, no, they don't do that. Sometimes they need, of course, they need time. They're toddlers. But that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somebody that wanted like to have like a string over your body like that. Ten of Swords again. Ace of Wands. Ten of Cups at the bottom. Where did, oh, it's the light. The Moon. Six of Wands. Queen of Cups, Page of Swords. Page of Swords and Queen of Cups. You may not be realizing that somebody's watching you. Or there's something like a message, something is coming in. You could be intuitively thinking about it, hearing it. Somebody could also be a Pisces. You could be something like that. You could be sensing that something is hidden, but you feel it, like, so it's not much hidden, not to you. But maybe it's still in the works, it's still subconsciously thought of, or it's given like when you catch somebody planning on something, you try to speak on it, and then people call you crazy because nothing is happening. Then that thing happens, and if they find out also that you were early, not stupid, not delusional or something. You were just perceiving it as already in your reality because of your psychic abilities, of your sight. I'm not gonna take the Page of Swords because I want each like one card, one card, one card. Actually, let's start from this row. I'm sorry it got all so serious at one point, y'all, but I almost thought we were gonna go. What we were gonna go into like a more fun, happy channel. Somebody could do this or something, or somebody has like a dimple or forces that. Take it as resonance. Ace of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Wands. So there's a new beginning for you, collective. There's something new. There's something greater. This could also be you creating that for yourself. What about this? Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Okay. King of Cups reversed and Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Star. So this is you, but you in like in your healing energy or what you had to heal from. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay, my bad, y'all. Queen of Pentacles reverse and King of Cups reverse. You could have also had to heal from or like people pleaser is what I got. Something that has to do with being too generous with material stuff, with paying this person this, that, and the third. Almost like as if you felt responsible for other people, or as if you had to overextend your hand, your things in order to excuse your presence, almost as if you were feeling like the one disturbing. But even if you were invited, for example, King of Cups, yeah. That could also be something that had you attached too quickly, or you would care about people in a way that was way too much. Not saying that was incorrect or never like something stupid to do, no, but it's something that in comparison to what other people were giving you, that was way too much. Okay. And it could have been because you didn't had some level of a safe place or safe space where to go, where you came from. What about this moon? Night. Something is happening in the night. How can I make it up? Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords reversed. Five of Swords. What about this moon here? King of Swords reversed. This is somebody that is now hurting, that you may not be able to see, that was part of your circle at one point in time. And I feel like it's an ex or someone that you trusted. A middleman or of some kind, though. It doesn't feel like the main energy. Could be somebody that only responded to orders. The one going to battle. Maybe even behind the scenes on a spiritual sense, like a spiritual hitman that was hired. Queen of Wands reversed. Four of Swords. The Magician again reversed. Who is this? No, you ain't playing with me. Who is this? Spirit, are you seeing this? I'm sorry, I feel bad. Okay, but yeah, the moon reverse. Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords again. Girl, It could definitely be a Pisces or somebody working with the moon. Pisces. Heavenly Pisces. Hangman. King of Swords again. I am so tired of this energy. Judgment. King of Wands. It's somebody that acted upon something wrong. Somebody's losing a lot of money. A lot of energy. How can I make it up? Something didn't went the way that they thought it would. Look at that. What's that? They couldn't bring you into this mess because maybe somebody that was working with them didn't got the confirmation from you or the link, okay? Something that, or someone that they have hooked over you or tried to hook on you, but you were too fast. You were like a fish, okay? You were a little bit too quick to dodge that hook, okay? And so this person now is having a big loss. Is somebody on the top, like the leader, finding new people in general to send your way. The Ace of Swords slipped out, and with the Seven of Cups here. And this didn't happen because you're so focused on your healing, on your journey, on how to become better for yourself, on how to start really pouring your heart, your craft, starting to be serious about who you are. I'm not gonna take it, but we got the Three of Wands, Justice in reverse, and the Four of Swords reverse. They were moving sneaky, like very much dirty, okay? Playing dirty, of course. They couldn't be playing, clean. They don't know nothing. Could be a grandfather, grandmother. Ace of Cups here. You eventually got a victory because you utilized the power of love, bitch. Okay? Some level of... Oh, you opened up your heart chakra and you didn't let the bad basically deplete you. Four of Swords again. I'm going to clarify with this first and then I'm going to clarify with those as well. I'm going to make it up. Three of Wands though. In the app right now. Okay. These people could be watching you from afar. Eight of Swords reverse. You got out of the jail. You didn't even get into the trap, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Hangman reverse. Because you learn how to give yourself first. How to be selfish. How to pour into yourself in the right way. And mind you, if you don't pour into yourself, if you don't do like that type of me time or journal time or reading time or going back to your roots, to your inner child, how you're gonna be able to find freedom in also doing something for others? You're gonna only feel like it's a task, okay? And when you feel that it's a task, you're almost like, if you, I don't know if that's how you do it as well, guys, but for example, when I know that I have tasks, I tend to want to do them quickly as possible. That's actually what I used to do. But take them out of the thing. However, as I used to think that way, I would just get more frustrated while doing it, or just having more things to do as well, something like that. Okay. But now there's a new journey, there's a new thing, a new version of yourself ahead, or that you already started to pour into, that is allowing you to live your own life freely. To also being recognized as somebody that is very free. Maybe also, you could also have government eyes on you. I don't know about why, what's up with you, what you do, but something is too free for some of these people. Too much freedom, and you know how it goes when somebody cannot find their own way to be free, to feel free, because that's just the feeling. But you gotta find how to make yourself feel free. You cannot copy your way out of it. If you copy your way out of it, you're just responding to tasks, okay? You're just allowing yourself to follow a new job. But what the new job do to you? Yes, sir. No, sir. No, ma'am. That's it. Like school. They don't allow you to reach out. Actually, they don't allow you to find your solution of a problem. When you need to follow a certain type of method, okay? They teach you a method. They want you to only use that method. They don't want to use your free will, your free mind to think out of the box. So because that causes a leader to actually grow, okay? That's why you always need to follow the book. You always need to follow the things, this and the third, okay? But when you start doing it by yourself, you know what I always say? That basically when you if you can find a solution or another way to doing something, and that basically brings you full success, like 100%, you know, you done it, that's okay, as long as it works. It's not stupid, okay? It can appear weird, it can appear to be out of, you know, out of the norm, if you want. But if that works, why should that be stupid? Why should that be labeled as stupid? Okay, so just because you don't confirm, just because you don't do the same thing as they do, or even, for example, in this case, they wanted you to respond in a broken way to a trauma or multiple traumas that you've been through, and to always grow in that way, in that direction, being broken. You need to hurt other people. Why aren't you hurting other people? Continue to do it. We did that because of you. You needed to continue that. Okay, but no, that's a generational cycle, bitch. You thought I wouldn't know. We got the Temperance reverse here. Six of Pentacles, the Star. Why are you... That's why they didn't give you support. That's why they didn't give you nothing, okay? The Temperance card reverse. Give you grace, nothing like that. Always harsh, always do this, do that. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Swords reverse. This is somebody that is going down. They could be hiding this or trying. This could also be a Virgo. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, is it the mighty jungle? I'm not sure. Yeah, look at that. On my way. I'll be singing this name. Yeah, my bad. Okay. What else? Empress. Ten of Swords reverse. I'm talking about. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. What they were trying to hook you with. Look at that. That Chariot. I don't know, somebody's like, somebody's obsessed with you, or somebody is very attracted to you physically. I don't know about that. No, honestly. Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. You could be in this Empress energy collective. Yeah, Simba, exactly. Very successful, very victorious. Justice here. Something, whoever did create a confusion for you, about you, is getting their ass whooped. The Lovers. They could have definitely tried to cut every type of good string that you could have attached, or good person, people that you could have around, or something like that. They definitely tried to isolate you in all ways, and especially to also make you feel out of yourself, out of your body, isolate yourself from yourself, which that's worse. Because if you're alone, if you don't know anybody in a city, but you know yourself, you know your way out of that. You know what to do. You know how to interact with yourself, with your inner voice. shit. I was all jolly and all that. And then this mess started playing out. Yeah, the inner labyrinth. Girl, you found, what's that? That's not a lotus, but it's a beautiful flower, okay? The inner labyrinth. You know your way out of everything because you know yourself that much. I feel like Sandy Cohen now. I don't know why. If you know, it's from the OC, okay? It's the father of Seth Cohen. We also got the chalice that was at the bottom because you know your heart. They could have also tried to make you appear as your own chimera, like making you feel like you were not who you said you were, like, how you call that? No. Imposter syndrome. They were trying you. Are you sure you deserved it? Because you're an alchemist. And I'm, never mind, I'm gonna keep that for myself. But yeah, the alchemist. You're a fucking alchemist, collector. You always know your way out. I love this, y'all. I could pay to be this man. Look at that. It seems so, I don't know, so magical. I would love to be there. Anyway, yeah. You know how to create life? What is he doing? Persian, oh Lord, my throat. A Persian vase is significant, or Persian's artifacts. I had one dream about it a long time ago, but I still remember. And also, that vase you see there is inspired by the dream that I had, which makes sense, okay? I don't know about Persia or anything like that, but I know that it's now Iran, but I don't know why I had that dream. Oh, also in that dream, now that I recall about that. Okay. I was basically in a competition with other people. But I had found these. What the fuck was I doing? It's getting like I was an archaeologist, and then I found this vase. And then we were supposed to present this to somebody. And I had basically the worst thing, in the sense that it was the hardest one to work with. So something about that. Maybe people have tried to breadcrumb you, making you feel left out or even behind in life. Or they have tried to make you feel that way about your life. But that's exactly where you're going, far away, or far, like something is gonna last longer or something like that. Yeah, this one as well. The prism, that one. Okay. What about these energies here? Yeah, chimera. Look, the 5th dimension and new. They were trying to keep you from reaching the quantum leap. Look at that horse. Hee-haw, bitches. Okay. The 5th dimension, you conquered this, okay? It's no longer a chimera, it's just a monster, it's just illusion. Also, it reminds me a lot of this. It's the same little wiggly type of pattern here, but you cannot tell from the phone, because it's very, very subtle already. And also the quality of the picture is very, like, you cannot really tell. Oh, maybe you can a little bit here. Okay, and is similar. Okay, so something that was supposed to end you, maybe in the 5th dimension, maybe it was something that was supposed to make you panic in the spirit realm, and you needed to bring that same energy back down. You master some level of alchemist type of vibe, okay? And you just alchemize the way out of it, okay? And something, basically, also I'm seeing this way, that something wasn't able to block you from reaching this, because you just knew how to not get this to scare you. They were trying to use a lot of dreams magic here to stop you. False dreams are significant. The enigmatic door. But you know your inner labyrinth too much for them to be able to use you as a puppet. Cosmic wheel, and the enigmatic door fell off, and it was in reverse. So yeah, it's not an enigmatic door. This is where this is your way. You know how to get out of it. Nothing is enigmatic when you know yourself. And also, it's given like you found your way out. It's given like you got out of the window and not the front door, or not the back door, or yeah, whatever. Okay. I'm seeing, I don't know if you know about A Court of Thorn and Roses, the second volume, but this is a spoiler, okay, to everybody who's reading that. Feyre, okay, the protagonist, she had to go into this little house of this blind person, okay, blind, person, I'm gonna say that. But she was very attentive with all the other senses, okay, but when basically the person inside has perceived that somebody was in her house, basically Feyre had to get out of the fireplace. How you call that? The tube to the smoke. Okay, I don't know what you call that. Instead of the windows or even the door, because everything was blocked by magic, of course. Okay. So it's something like that. You find your way out of it. And also in that scene, she had some level of conscious out of body experience, in the sense that she had to find the strength to not succumb to her past version of herself, meaning that the anxiety, the fear, the type of defenseless type of energy that she had in the past, okay, she had to find her way out mentally to then find the way out physically from that, okay? And she found a like, how you call that, like a very much supernatural strength, okay? I'm gonna say that. You resonate with that? I'm so glad you do. Hi, Untamed. I'm doing fine. Thank you so much. I'm doing better, as you can also maybe hear. But yeah, I'm doing better. I hope you do. I hope you're doing good as well. Okay. Also, you just reminded me of, yeah, look, the remembrance tree is no longer a cage, but is knowledge now. You co-create with those versions of yourself. And also, I've been seeing this kind of butterfly a lot, or it's not even this. I think this is monarch, but it's similar. It's brownish, but it's darker. It's a dark brown with a black stripe, but it's very thick. I can't remember. Also, very, very yellow butterfly, and it was big. It was like that. Well, like that, okay? You can tell, okay? Butterflies in the remembrance tree, yeah. And again, you don't let those memories be the burden that they thought it was gonna, yeah, hallucination. I'm sorry, y'all. Today I'm very, is Mercury day, okay? I'm a Virgo, with my Mercury being in Gemini. It's a little bit harder for me to find the words, especially on Wednesdays. I don't know why, but that happens a lot to me, okay? It might be because of that type of influence, actually, but the chimney, exactly. Lena, thank you. That's exactly what I meant. Exactly. Yeah, you're a torch in cosmic night. And this says, honor your sight. Exactly. Yeah, much better. Oh. Glad that you're doing better. You see yourself as well. You're a Cancer? Okay. Is in June, you said? Exactly, Nathan. Shut out. Look at that. We got AWAS. Okay, this one says strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, enlightenment, endurance, defense, and protection. You're now, it's giving like you're no longer trying to find your savior in a sense, or somebody to help you out, or something like that, in a sense that you, okay, earlier I channeled The One by Georgia Smith, okay, and she talks about I'm not basically she I'm not gonna let my guard down just because I found the one or something like that, in a sense. That's how I was interpreting it, but it's a little bit more melancholic, I think, or the meaning is supposed to feel a little bit like a little bit sad. But to check it out, maybe you can come off with your own interpretation of it. It's a very beautiful song, and honestly, the vibe that I'm getting from this as I'm channeling all of this and that as well, oh, Jesus, I'm getting that you're no longer allowing anybody to access the keys that only you need to know. It's almost like a boundary, okay? It's giving like, when somebody has not social cues or neurodivergent people, you get me, okay, and you understand this part as well, particularly meaning that you may see something as an information, somebody sees that as oversharing, okay, that's something, or even like a question that has a little of a sarcasm, or there's just not mm, almost like, oh, what's your favorite color, but it's out of context, and you just answer that question, if that makes sense, okay. What else here? I don't wanna leave you. We got daggers, I'm a bit. Breakthrough, awakening, awareness, daylight clarity as opposed to nighttime uncertainty. A time to plan or embark upon an enterprise. It was coming out in the reverse. I'm gonna see. Okay, upright. Okay. So yeah. What else here? Find company reverse. So yeah. And I'm picking up this in both ways. Now is your time to find company because you know how to put those boundaries in place. Star shines bright in constellation, but find company in reverse. In this case, you didn't had to attach yourself to these people that were sent in, okay? Or that maybe they were not sent in, but there was something about boundaries, something about self-respect, perhaps something about you showing yourself that you have outgrown a version of yourself that had in the past let people in and out as if it was an Airbnb, or no, that's R&B. I'm sorry, I confused the two, okay. Airbnb, fuck's sake, today I cannot talk, y'all, my bad. Sorry. At least it gets you a little bit of entertainment, okay. It gives you that. Jeez, shoot. We got rest and definitely yes. This I think is yes. Never mind. Okay. Followed land yields the richest harvest, and clear skies guide your stride fearlessly. Okay. So rest and definitely yes. Okay. No. I meant like letting people in and out as if it was an Airbnb, but I almost said R and B. Okay. So that was a little bit, not what I meant, but yeah. We got Isa as well. We got a challenge or frustration, psychological blocks to thought or activity, including grievances, okay? They could have also tried to make you restless. We got Jira. The results of earlier efforts are realized. A time of peace and happiness. Fruitful season, it can break through stagnancy. Hopes and expectation of peace and prosperity. Please and thank you. Okay, I know this, right? Okay. Hello. So for the personal questions, you guys, I actually have already few people on a list since the last live. I must see if I can, energetically speaking, if I feel like it. Okay. because I do usually take donations, but I also do take free questions. Okay, so I'm gonna first finish this one. I'm gonna see what's up as well. Should I take this? I think I want to go with this one, you guys. Okay, thank you for being here, by the way. Are you new? Getting a lot of energy right now. It's understandable your words are not coming out. Yeah, many times that happens as well. That happens as well. Yeah. We got house, home, family, warmth, security, privacy, and comfort. Yeah, and heart as well. There's something about your energy being more, yeah, more inaccessible. And maybe because you respected your standards or you respect your boundaries now, you're no longer like, yeah, letting life change you so much, if not to grow more or something. Well, welcome. Is it Nabrisha? Let me know if I mistake, like if I mistake while spelling it. Also, you came into a live where I'm struggling a lot with my words today, so I don't want to mess up your name, you know. We got 3, which is ship, which it says travel, vehicles, movement, journey, change, distance. Bear, which is power, boss, courage, leadership, finances, and protection. Okay, these 2. And the scythe, I think, danger, accident, warning, and sudden harvest. Harvest or surgery. Something unexpected. Maybe something happened unexpectedly. Something was supposed to catch you. Please. To get you, get you off guard. I can't today. We got the coughing card here. We got the woman, wife, questioner, herself, female, queer, female, and femininity. Business, finances, commerce, gain, wealth, abundance, which is the fish. Somebody is definitely a Virgo or a Pisces. Both of those signs are sister signs. It could be significant. It could be that somebody's your opposite or opposite sign as well. Maybe that could be a clue. Block, obstacle, delay, enemy, challenge, stubbornness, which came from this, is clarifying the home and the scythe. Like that, like that. Okay, so something like an obstacle either came out of your roots, so your generational curses and all of that, and or this is coming from somebody that you may have known personally, that you may have also trusted. Is it moving? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, bouquet here. Something that you did not expect. No, I'm sorry. This is ship. Travel, vehicles, movement, journey, change, distance, wife, woman, etc. Pleasantness, gift, charming, joy, happiness, and flattery. Flattery, I didn't mention that. And then bear, boss, finances. Maybe somebody was just trying to pocket watch you. Nope. Girl, that doesn't look good. Okay. We got the birds and the garden. We got also 1220 significant, or 1221, 1222, all those numbers like that. And we got bird and garden, right? Gossip, small problem, excitement, anxiety, restlessness. I did mention that. Chatter, public, network, a group, audience, fame, and outdoors. So it's clear that somebody was speaking on you. Could have also been speaking about your finances, the way that you do something. Somebody could have said that something isn't legit, something isn't registered, something isn't okay, something this, that, without even knowing the full truth behind certain things or behind certain mechanisms. We got snake, but this is definitely somebody that knew you or thought they knew you. They was trying to put, yeah, trickery. Oh, Lord. And snake. Yeah. So how is gonna end for my beautiful collective? Oh, I don't think this is you, collective. I think this is gonna end for, you know, the right people. Conflict, debate, hard work, abuse, pain, physical activity, or this is also symbolizing how, like, did you start it? You started with hard work, or with putting in a lot of work that these people didn't saw. Maybe these people always saw you in this energy while going through shit, but they just assumed that you were going, like, you were having it easy or something like that. Isolation, authority, and that could have also been why they isolated you in the first place. But now could be coming out in the light that wasn't the case. The people that were supposed to be loyal to you actually were a snake to you. Period. I just wanted to clap the hands for the cards because damn, they were back to back to back. Okay. I need to go to sleep after this reading. Like a long sleep. Okay. Let me drink some water. I need to change light, y'all. I think I need to purchase a ring light. Lord have mercy. This lamp that I got is yellow. And it's killing me. Especially in summer. It's so hot, y'all. Charge the batteries. You mean of the phone? Oh, my batteries. Okay, I got it. Don't worry. You see? Yeah, I can go to sleep, you know? What else? We got now is the time. The cosmos clock strikes your hour. Leap netless. I don't have AC, no. I don't, I have like a small thing, okay? That could work, but I don't have AC. Spirituality, meditate, and set boundaries. How can I make it up? And this was more so based upon the fifth dimension or the dream state or even the subconscious. It's something that you needed to integrate in the mind that is, for the most part, I'm sorry, but for the most part, is out of your reach, is out of your control in the physical, right? And especially even from all the eyes. But it's something that you needed to put faith on, like blind faith, blind trust and structure and all that, and still wait. And imagine the patience, the resilience, I need to read this. How can I respond? Because they could never understand. These people will never see the things that I see because they are not me. They are already closed off to this topic, to this whatever. And they're not going to understand. You just needed to put boundaries, to set those boundaries for your good and theirs, okay? Mostly yours, okay? Okay, and stop people pleasing. Your roots drink from ancestral wisdom. We got silence is the universal language. And then the gardens blooms when guarded from pests. Okay? So yes, spirituality. Meditate and the set boundaries card. Okay, now is the time as well. Listen to your soul as well. Proceed. What's there? Balance. Yeah, you need to find this balance between practicality and spirituality as well. Sunset doesn't choose day or night, it embraces both. I still have to understand this, but I guess, yeah. I'm gonna leave it with that for the collective, I think. Yeah, I've done enough for the collective. Today is better if I just leave it like that. Okay? Next time, Friday, I'm gonna come back with a more, I think I wanna go with the elemental though. Do you guys, because I love that format. It takes me a little while, but I don't mind, okay? Especially when I already, plan it. So, because I really do like seeing the elements. However, I do feel also like we're gonna go in depth in a different, is it different from the usual collectives, okay? So, let me know if you would like that, or just a general one. Or maybe I could do a poll that day, and so we choose which one to do. You could do that. Yeah. You absolutely could. Okay. Berries ain't the same too. Some condoms are made more plastic than there. But appreciate y'all. Yeah, swap cooler. I think it's that. Okay. I tried to do my best, not gonna lie, but yeah. I do have fun though while I do this, so you know. And without y'all, you guys, I couldn't have fun either. So thank y'all for being here. Also today and for the past few days actually, I feel like I'm usually more, maybe it's because I'm not as, how do you say that? I don't know. I don't know. Just my accent. Sometimes I do channel accents, like different types of accents, but it feels like recently it was very strong accents as well and out of nowhere. So something like this significant. You're gonna see, I think I got a video coming up. You're gonna very much hear my accent, like especially Italian. Okay, so yeah. Bet y'all don't get that everywhere. So at least we got a little bit of, you know. Anyway, you guys, who wanted a reading, y'all? 1 second. I gotta check who was on the list for from the other day. What's up? 1 second, y'all. So I got actually Indravine, Untamed, Umbro. Love my accent. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. That's very hard to love. Garlic. Wait, what are you talking about? The groceries. Untamed. I also got you actually. Yeah. And okay. And I'm sorry, Ness. Girl, I don't know if you're still here. Nabrisha, my bad, Nabrisha. I hope that's the right pronunciation. I'm not sure. It's the first time I'm hearing it. Okay, and by the way, y'all, there's still the lotus bloom. No, that's not true. That's not that. Check out my Etsy if you would like a reading. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah. What day is it? The 3rd? I think it is. Yeah, you still here? Okay. Okay, let me know, you guys. Okay. Who we're starting with? So there's Untamed from the other day. Indravine is a member, so you guys, okay, for those who don't know, okay, if you're a member either on YouTube or even TikTok, you already have like at the end of each live, okay, it doesn't matter when, where, okay, you already have the questions or even mini readings that I do. And yeah, that's it. And also, if of course donations of any kind, but also do free questions, of course, okay, especially if you're new. All right, you guys, so just so you know. So you have basically any kind of question that you have in mind, you can ask me that, or even if you want just to check a general topic or something, okay, let me know. I don't need a reading, just being here. I received so much love one day to be able to actually pay you for real before asking for a reading. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, thank you so much, Dan. And I hope you, at least this is more than enough for you, okay, as you choose to not get a reading today. Okay, Untamed. But thank you so much, though. Thank you still so much for being here, for participating. Be respectful and all of that. Okay? What's up, Lion? What's up, Vito? Okay. So, Nabrisha, you got a... Oh, 1 second. I put back the tarot as it should be. Okay, and then I'll go with your questions, okay? Appreciate you. Let me see. Let me see. If you ever, like, you guys, I got a question. Okay, so I don't know if you ever read the Twilight saga, but have you? Because I finished all the books, included Midnight Sun, my bad, but I don't know if I should also read Bree. Okay, I don't know if you, what's that, Bree Tanner? The Short-Lived Life or something of Bree. Have you read that book, some of y'all? Because I think, because, you know, I'm a little bit an OCD girl, so I gotta have certain copies, okay? Especially if I have a saga of it. My money like that, okay? But anyway, if you suggest it, I read them in middle school. Damn! In middle school? Like by the school? Like the school made you read them, or just in general you read them at that time? I was too small for that, but that's why I finished them the very last week of 2025. So that was a beautiful, beautiful. No, in general, okay. And tell me, is it beautiful? Oh, what's up, Hope? Is you? I didn't recognize you. Okay. What are flying insects around surroundings mean? What flying insects? Okay, it depends on the insect. No food or anything like that can attract them. Maybe it's also your frequency, especially if it's like a bee or a butterfly. They usually get associated with a high frequency. If it's a wasp, could be also interested by, I don't want to say wrong people, but maybe, you know, because of opinions going around and all that. Maybe not my personal opinion. Yeah, it's me. It's controversial saga. Really? Okay. Cause oh my god. Cause I care a lot about Twilight. Okay, I don't play about the saga. I don't. You guys, I don't. I grew up with that. Okay, it's almost like, you know, it was the only thing that was stable in my life at 8 years old. So, but anyway. But yeah, I think, oh my god, it gets weird in the fourth books. She loves the Twilight movies. Well, kind of like gossip. You mean the thighs are monitoring spirits? Yes, Alfredo, I absolutely agree with that. I usually take that as that. Nabrisha, if you read that, for example, Jacob and her daughter. Yeah, yeah, but as well, I don't know about y'all, but I think that Jacob, like, comes off as very much more forceful in the books than in the actual movies. That's why I think I always favored Jacob when I only had seen the movies first, okay? But then I read the books and I was like, wait a damn minute, okay? Because I wasn't Team Edward, but then I said, you know what? At least he's a gentleman. Or Midnight Sun is a little bit crazy though, but you know, at least he got a good strength. Okay, at least he don't, you know. But yeah, I love them though. Okay. She chose death in order to live. Well, she actually chose the life that she wanted to live. Is that she hadn't had a choice before she met Edward, if that makes sense. That's the only thing that she chose. For example, she had chosen, okay? For example, she came from a, peculiar family dynamic. She always gets represented as the one that is taking care of her dad when she moves to him, okay? Especially when it comes to physical stuff like cleaning and doing the food, like making food and all that. When it comes instead of her mother, she was her emotional support, so her emotional teacher or even parent. So when she detached from that, basically, and she finds something outside of it, she almost finds, yes, some level of freedom when it comes to danger, but as well, that Loki made her a target. It almost seems like naivety, but it's not as well. It's complicated. I don't, yeah. Anyway. She chose a life of taking other life in order to live. Yeah, exactly. My 3 favorite books was the Bible, dictionary, and encyclopedia. Okay, you got jokes today, huh? You got jokes. Okay. So, what are the questions? Well, it's controversial. Twilight is always gonna be controversial. The books of those you say, I already seen the movies, right? Maybe the books are better, but I almost feel like it because that happens most of the times. But okay, so now 1 second. Nabrisha, when you're ready, let me know. Okay, let me know what you would like to see more for your reading. You love the audiobook, okay? Well, that's nice too. Thank you. And thank you, Sean. Same thing which you described for Twilight. I've been reading this Stormlight Archive. Books I'm really enjoying it so far. Yeah. I read all kinds of books. I don't have a particular a theme, not theme. Like, I can't find the word now. I am, yeah. Okay. Genre, thank you. Exactly. Today is a bad day for me and the word. Oh, maybe it's because I'm reading Italian. Okay, this happens often as well. When I read in a specific language, I get a little bit stuck in the vocabulary of it, but yeah. It was pretty windy actually here. Not cold, very hot, but windy. Like outside, it's still, still fun, but yeah. Hope it does help, Mike. Okay. You guys, so just 1 second, yo. Nathan, I got a comment saying, I enjoy your reads, but your mod needs to check himself. Ask him to show him where the respect was. And it's Jamie. You're gonna have to help me understand what happened, because I didn't saw it. I didn't saw the comments. How does Jess feel about me right now? Okay. It came out in reverse. Let's see one second. Don't do that, please. You're from South Africa? Shout out. Okay. Well, we got the same time zone though. Texas is the worst. I hate it. Really? Is it? I don't know why. I usually imagine that like it's either like very hot or very cold, but I don't know why. I don't know. So 1 second, I pin your question here. How does Jess feels about Nakusha? Yes, it is almost 12. Okay. Okay, we got the Six of Swords coming out. The Knight of Cups as well. I don't know if somebody is walking away from conflict or something is a move to bring some level of peace to a conflict that there was once. There once was something. Ace of Cups here. Okay. Here you go, my battery. Okay, the Devil. Maybe somebody checked themselves, my bad. Didn't mean to put the gender. A Five of Cups here. Maybe somebody, yeah, definitely checked themselves or something. Or is in need of doing so. I feel like it already happened. Ace of Wands. Somebody could be planning on how to reach out to somebody. How to, yeah. Thinking definitely about how to reach out, how to send either a message or making you also understand something from afar, perhaps. Somebody also could see you, who found you very attractive or as a wish fulfillment. Also a little bit, maybe independent. See you as very independent. Maybe that scares them as well. LOL, I'm glad you're laughing. What's the LOL for? Two of Swords, Hangman, and the Four of Swords here. Yeah. And again, makes the Six of Swords, the Hangman here. Somebody has changed perspective, or there's something here that somebody needed to, or you need as well, to meditate about something like a direction or a perspective about a certain situation here. This is definitely something about ego. Okay. Empress, Emperor, and I was looking at the Nine of Wands. So somebody put an end to something. The Hermit again. 999 is a significant angel number. Or could be. And 12 as well. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh yeah. We got the Ace of Swords reversed though. Seven of Cups here. What is this? The Chariot reverse. Three of Pentacles. That's maybe something that if you are on top of this, okay? The Two of Swords. Shout out to you, Astro. What's up? And the Hangman. The Chariot, the Two of Swords, the Hangman. It feels like either somebody stopped them from moving forward or somebody stopped somebody from moving forward, either from a perspective, like from having a same perspective. almost like clicking on reset, right? Starting over something because something wasn't correct. What is this Two of Swords and the Hangman here? I blocked it. Okay. Yeah. Four of Wands. And on top of the Four of Swords. Yeah, you could resonate with that. Oh, look at that. With the part of the reading that I made for the collective for the set boundaries part. Exactly that. And the meditate. Which both of these came out back to back when I was reading that. And that gives a lot of this. Four of Swords and none of well, I said it, None of Wands instead of Four of Wands, but you get it. It's almost like you need it, yeah, to create a safe space to maintain some level of balance, some level of peace when it comes to a certain situation. That could be also that you have had to move forward from something that was still connecting you to them as you drop some level of perspective on them. Maybe I don't know if you had idealizing them, like what's that? That's the word. Idealizing somebody. Idolizing without the I in between. I'm sorry. Adiola could be significant. The name. I love that name, y'all. I think there was also like a British low-key misogynistic song in British. I got upset. I blocked. You did the right thing. Six of Wands here. The Fool. The Magician. There's some level of, I think, of freedom that you have prepared for yourself as you did that, as you set some level of boundary. You basically didn't let some level of a beautiful lie, almost, it feels like, to get in the way. It could have been that also you could be attracted to them, but you know that they're not right for you. And you needed to basically check your priorities, not overexpand. Basically, you know, when you need to watch out your pocket, you need to, you know, be, you know, parsimonioso. You need to be more, you know, a little bit more slow when it comes to spending. Okay, you needed to put that, but in more like in a either like communication level or even overextending yourself. Okay, just your emotional peace, stability, something. And just spiritually speaking, that means a lot to the energy. Okay, so you needed to put that in check, and maybe you did that. Okay. King of Swords and High Priestess. I don't know if this person was trying to manipulate something. Judgment. Or got manipulated into something. What about this Knight? How this person feels. Seven of Swords. This is giving Mercury retrograde. Every time you close out a door, they start knocking even harder. Yeah, as soon as you found your peace or something, this person just started, whoa, the fuck is happening? This could be putting them in the Eight of Swords, yeah. I don't know if you saw that. As soon as you kept your energy. Maybe because even their energy was a little bit of a player. They could have manipulated also. Like, you know, when I think it's emotional manipulation. I'm not sure. When somebody pretends to be hurt or to feel bad about something that they did or something like that. That's what it feels like. Oh, I made you feel like that. I'm so sorry. And they don't give a fuck. Okay? Yeah, Two of Wands. But this person could be still watching or looking at you almost as a possibility. The Magician. Maybe because of what you embody yourself. Yeah, Four of Cups and the Lovers. But they may not want to commit, or they may not want to make the right choices. Okay, the Lovers reverse could be symbolizing as well the devil, pride. Okay, It's something that here doesn't match. We could be, because we could be attracted by, you know, who we find attractive, or even something about the surface. But when it comes to, you know, it's almost like when praying, you ask God to give you what you want or something, or what you need, or I can't remember which one was it. And then God is gonna give you what you actually deserve. And so that's very different from what we thought, okay, or what we expected as well. Okay, I hope it was enough. Let me know if it resonated. The cherry reverse. Yeah, maybe you block them from reaching out, as you said as well. Setting those boundaries and standing on them. Maybe this person was also like somebody that would nag you into not believing in yourself, into making you feel in lack, feel as you needed to either compare yourself or just not be sure of yourself. Okay. Okay. What do you say? I truly wish we all get what we deserve in life. We are worthy of happiness and love. I do agree with that. Nagging isn't constructive help. It's not. I told you. Almost as if they either cannot find peace or cannot either even reach you, find you in a way to bring them peace, if that makes sense, okay? Thank you so much. Say, oh, Lord have mercy. Thank you so much, though. Okay, Astral. Thank you, Nathan. Shout out. Thank you. Big hearts are like that. Thank you, Captain. Thank you. I feel like those TikTokers when I do this. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you for that. That cracks me up, y'all, when I see that. It's nothing like it's not, yeah. I don't know. It's okay when I see it done, but I don't feel, it's weird when I do it, okay? In that sense. I'm not trying to shame them or anything. But yeah, thank you so much, y'all. By the way, again, who is a member here? You already have a level of, again, free question. Let me know if you would like to, okay? Let me know if somebody wants a reading. Now I'm picking up only donations though, collective, okay? No, baby, no, it's not sadness. It's disappointment. It's disappointment. That ain't sadness though. Not mine. It's a social media experience. Yeah, exactly. And I get that. But even when I, have to do it, or have the possibility to do it, I find it weird. Okay? That's it. Nabrisha, I already explained that. My Etsy, well, you can find it directly attached to the link tree. It's easier to find, I feel, because I don't have many many people, so you know. But it should appear on the link tree. Okay, it's a Lotus Blooms shop. I'm not attached to it. I give out instructions for a very good reason, you guys. Okay, because I follow the instructions that is given to me when I feel like it's fair. So if I have to repeat myself because you're clearly ignoring some boundaries that I set, you're gonna receive what you get, okay? What I have to give out. I'm always gonna be love and light until it's not, okay? So don't cross the boundary, please, or you're gonna get blocked. I'm not talking to you particularly, but I do also need you to take a distance from assuming things that you may see, okay? That you may interpret as something, okay? I get it. If you have a thought, maybe, you know, I prefer an email or something, okay? But not something like that, okay? But that's not what I was talking about on Tame, okay? I'm talking about people that clearly don't hear when I speak or don't want to, okay? Because I already stated, do this if you want to get that. Don't, you know, overextend something. I may have also, you know, made a mistake in maybe clarifying everything as, I don't know, as clear as day, I guess. Well, the night also could contain a little bit of confusion, so I get that. I understand, but thank you so much. Thank you, highly skilled. What's up? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, you hold a lot of wisdom. Also know the process of gaining that wisdom is not easy. Please don't ever stop sharing. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Let me put light to this. Bam. Thank you. Okay. I appreciate that. Okay. How you doing, by the way? Okay, Untamed, by the way. That wasn't directed to you, but I do tend to be also protective over me, okay? Don't mess with me. Okay, you guys, I got the 10%. Jesus. 10% in hydration that needs to be done, okay? Thank you so much, by the way. Highly skilled. Oh, Lord have mercy. 1 second. Who's driving the boat now? What do you mean? Man, I'm sorry y'all caught me on a bad moment right there, but I was peeping a certain game that somebody was doing, and I knew it. I should have put a boundary with a smile on my face better, but I couldn't. Okay, some days I also gotta do it this way. So y'all caught me in a, what you trying to do? Okay, so my bad for that. It's not against you, okay? It's against energy though, okay? So I gotta repel it. But yeah. But hey, you guys, I got well, 8%. I think I got 8%. 9. We got 9%. Okay. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for every like, share, subscribe, a donation. I truly, truly appreciate that. Shout out to Highly Skilled Nobody. And I really do thank you all for everything. Okay, I always have fun with y'all, and I'm always grateful for being able to be everything that I am. I'm not just one thing, and as you already could, I think you see that. But yeah, and I always hope to bring a lot of happiness, a lot of laughter. Yeah, that's better. A lot of insight as well, or at least a lot of something, okay, that maybe helps you out in a way. And so I hope to always bring that, okay, even better and better as the days go by. Okay, so I hope to catch up with y'all soon. Okay, I think that tomorrow as well there's a video, in fact, that is gonna come out soon, that needs to come out tomorrow. That's it. Okay, that could be significant. Okay, I put it on the member first, but it's gonna come out for everybody as well. What else? Well, yeah, I think I may also come live for the members only tomorrow. I'm gonna see, as in, like, as far as energies, I feel like it or not. And yeah, okay, if not, I'm gonna certainly catch up with y'all on Friday. Okay, and yes, I hope to see you there, and to be in a more, yeah, Venusian type of level, type of vibe. Okay. Glad I do. Okay. Oh, and by the way, Nathan, we're gonna the next time. Okay, if you will be there, we're gonna also talk with Jamie. Okay, because I want to understand what the fuck happened. I don't want nobody to get to be mean to one another or anything like that. Okay, we can solve it. We are gonna solve the problem. No problem in here. Okay, unless if it's so you can chat it out. Okay, there's nothing to hold. Okay. Looking forward to it when it comes my way. Okay. Love your authenticity and true me. Keep up the great work. I'ma try. I'm finally like, why? Thank you. Thank you, baby. Appreciate that. My bad. I do be weird sometimes. I do be making myself laugh. So yeah. Thank you though. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay. Hope to see you in the next one. Rest well as well, y'all, or have a great rest of your day. And I hope to catch up with you on the next one. Okay. Take care of yourself. Mwah. Big kisses to everyone. Okay. Wait, what? Why? Wait. Wait, you say my bed? What do you mean? Bye. I might mute that. No, is that no? The way you said is funny. Oh well. This is just one word. Okay, but I got many others. Trust me, that are funny.